God has blessed us with all kinds of beauty all over the world. Man-made beauty, natural beauty, pure beauty. And although destruction is not God's will, there is beauty in destruction. The Scarlet Letter, written by Nathaniel Hawthorne, is a prime example of the beauty that can come from the horrible circumstances of adultery. Hester has learned firsthand the consequences of this sin, but has also been blessed with the amazing product of birth, a beautiful baby girl. Pearl is a rose in the thorns. She's hope, and she's redemption. The Pearl cost Hester her life.
The Scarlet Letter is a book that's just loaded with symbolism, from the obvious to the subtle. Symbolism is very important to the plot of this story, and even more importantly, the meaning behind it.
We wanted to learn about the symbolism this book has to offer, but we really wanted to focus specifically on that of roses, flowers, and weeds.
But before we could even begin to delve into this concept of symbolism, we thought it would be important to know what symbolism actually is. What is its function in the story?
Symbolism is used by authors to convey a deeper meaning. They can employ a variety of objects, actions, or they can even use a character to add this deeper meaning. Symbolism helps the reader connect important ideas from reading the story. And it's more than just drawing connections between objects and qualities. Symbolism is seeing the importance behind them. Why did the author include these symbols in the story? There's always a deeper meaning.
It's very important to see how these symbolisms are related to the story. That's the whole value behind it. That's the pure essence of symbolism. Seeing how it relates to the characters, and even more importantly, ourselves.
Anyone who's read the Scarlet Letter can tell you that the rose is symbolic of Pearl. Pearl is a jewel. She's a gem. She's a pearl. Beauty in the midst of horrible circumstances. And just like every rose, she came with the thorns of a horribly defiant personality.
Pearl is Hester's daughter, born out of an adulterous relationship. Pearl is a constant reminder of regret, but she's also a beautiful byproduct of Hester's sin. She's what keeps Hester going, even through the hard times.
The use of plant symbolism helps give the story a deeper meaning in several ways. In the Scarlet Letter, roses represent Pearl's beauty, despite the fact that she was conceived in sin. Referring to their judgment and fate, Chillingworth says, "Let it blossom as it may." The black flower of society represents the Puritans' harsh attitude towards sinners, and the weeds symbolize sin and impurity that eventually lead to destruction. This is clearly seen through the withering of Dimmesdale. The most important parallel we can draw is clearly that of the rose and pearl. The weeds also draw another deeply interesting aspect of the story.
Weeds are used to symbolically enhance the meaning, not only the society, but also in the life of Arthur Dimmesdale. We can clearly see the change in Dimmesdale's character as more and more weeds start sprouting in his life. The use of Chillingworth in Dimmesdale's life is a superb example of this. Chillingworth continues to search inside of Dimmesdale to discover the secret sin buried in his heart. This, as well as the guilt inside of Dimmesdale, causes his life to slowly wither away.
Even the chokingly restrictive weeds of the Puritan society are important. They represent the Puritans' harsh attitude towards sinners, their black and white views on sin, even when the world is clearly not black and white. They restrict the youth, passion, and freedom of expression that should be readily available to every child.
Hester loved the beauty of Pearl, but she didn't accept the past as the past. She tried to make penance for her sin, and that is definitely not what God has called us to do.
on, dang it.
A little fast.
We wanted to the symbolism that Mr. Hawthorne has just poured into his story. What?
And I hope you can say the same.
Oh yeah, sorry. And we hope you can say the same.
No. Oh, you know what? We're gonna thing again.
Right now? Right. I've been able to learn... Oh shoot, dang it. Oh wait.
Now let's put our arms around Dex. And now one without arms. Just recording's good. And you got us all. Okay, let's see how that looks.
No, I don't want to be recorded. Well, I probably am anyway.
I just want to get on the other side of you.
Get off! I have personally been able to learn a lot from the symbolism that Mr. Hawthorne has just poured into his story.
And I hope you can say the same.